What's up, you guys? We are so pumped for this. Thank you so much for spending your night with us. We know it is Sunday night. There are a million things that you could probably be doing or just spending quality time with family. But at the same time, that's exactly why we're doing this. Why we're on here is to help create more freedom for people so that you're showing up for your family, your life, everyone in your life, your relationships, and most importantly, yourself with 100% every single day. And as we kick off this year, I was having this conversation. I put this on my Insta stories earlier. Like, instead of saying 2020 resolutions, we need to change resolutions to evolution. How are you evolving to the next level this year? And that's what we're about here, is like, we just are so passionate about working with people. And as this quote says with Isagenix, like, igniting all young people to own their lives physically and financially, and through our contribution, create freedom and a lasting legacy. And that's like the core foundation of who we are and what we represent here. And tonight you're just going to hear from Cody and I. You're going to hear a little bit more about our stories. You're going to hear about this opportunity and why we're so passionate about building a business with the power of social media and like network marketing and where the world's going. And then you're going to hear about our core products that like really make up who we are. Both of us have used these products for 5 to 6 years, and it's just completely changed our life. So before we get started, I just want to make sure we always want to address just basically just saying, results vary. Whether it's the weight loss side or the product or the compensation side, results are always going to vary based on how hard you work and the discipline and consistency you put into it. So we can't guarantee anything, but we can give you the tools to set you up for success. So to get started, Cody, I'm going to have you kick this off, and I just want you to go back 6 years and share your story of where you were at before living in San Diego and what really made you say yes to Isagenix in the first place.
Okay, well, first of all, I want to say, Miss Laren, evolution. That's exactly what this is about. So I'm with you all the way, and I feel it for the whole 2020 year, and I feel like everybody's kind of has that same energy right now. So I'm just trying to keep that momentum going. My name is Cody Steiner, and I started my Isagenix journey six and a half years ago. And I was at a place for me where some people's circumstances might not be as extreme as mine, but I was at a place where I had quit my corporate job, and I was just sort of lost in this funk of what do I want to do? What's going to achieve like greater greatness for me and give me something that's going to make me want to wake up every day knowing that my skills and my talent and everything that I feel like I have to offer can actually bring value to myself, my business, and my family. And for me, I was living in my car in San Diego actually for about a year, and I had commented on somebody's post on Isagenix, and they briefly had reached out to me, and they were actually kind enough to send me a system of Isagenix. And I was like, okay, here's some free product. Let's try this out real quick. So I decided to try out the product. And when I tried out the product and I had asked my friend, why are you sending me this system for free? That's so generous of you. Most people don't ever do that. And when you have a money back guarantee, then you don't have to worry about if you're going to like it or not, because this is how much the company believes in themselves. And when he had told me that, I was like, wow, the company really believes in themselves that much. So I'm just going to take this and then not even worry about it again. So I started taking the products, and it was basically a very short time of 5 or 6 days where I started to feel drastic changes in my life, in my energy, my stress levels, and just my overall performance throughout the day. Then I also noticed when I was at the gym, my results started to become noticeable. And when they became noticeable and people seeing that there was something going on with me, people just started asking me, what are you doing? Like, what's going on? And all I simply did was I just started sharing with them. I was like, there's this product and this is what it's doing for me. I've spent thousands of dollars at GNC and nothing works, but this does. Here, try it out. And that's all I did. I started just kind of sharing it with other people. And I realized those people started having the same results as me. And I was like, what is going on with this? Like, okay, I need to see what's up. So I started doing some research, checking it all out. And when I realized how we are putting in superfood nutrition in our body, when we're putting in this undenatured protein, when you're using all of these different minerals and nutrients to help the body to become what it should be, and you're basically feeding it what it should have, then the body runs like it should throughout the day. So it was 3 weeks later, and it's so crazy. So 3 weeks went by and I started sharing it with people. And all of a sudden I started getting money in my account and I didn't know where this money came from. I thought it was a mistake. You know, have you ever had that where you're just like, dude, there's $300 in my account. Like, where did this come from? You know, and I thought it was a mistake. And so when I had found out that Isagenix was starting to send me money because I started sharing this, I said to myself, okay, what else can I do with this? Here I am sitting in my car all day long. I don't know what to do with myself. I have a cell phone. I was a surf instructor at the time, making very little money. So I said, well, I have this phone, and why don't I start using this phone to instead of post pictures of me at the beach, why not start to make money posting pictures of me in a creative way and making money? And it just all started coming together. And it's just crazy the power, I feel like, of network marketing and the power of Isagenix, because it's not that we work for the company or the company works for us. We are a partner. We are partners in this. And that's what I feel like is beautiful, is because when you realize that you have no limit to how much you want to make, there's no limit to how many people you can share this with and transform lives. And when people start calling me and telling me, I lost this weight, I've got this more energy, I just made an extra $1,000. I mean, those are the stories that pump me up every single day, that get me excited about life, knowing that I'm helping other people. And it's the simplest thing. And so for me, 6 years later, I never thought I'd be a health and wellness coach. I never thought I'd even be in this position where I am, but I can't help but not take something that works for me and works for everybody around me. And by doing this, it has allowed me to then create the life that I feel like I can be grateful for and proud of every single day. And it's just been an exciting journey. So
yeah,
that's kind of where I've been going. And yeah, I'm very excited to continue to help and share with other people, you know? I mean, don't you feel that same way, Lauren, when you get those calls Monday morning saying thank you?
Best. I love the ones like you said, like, where did this money just come from? Like, how did I just get paid for this? Like, I'm just like helping people, and I'm like, girl, just wait.
Yeah, it's like the Holy Grail. And it's like the Holy Grail of like healthy aging, you know, like, I don't know about you, but I'm 35 years old and I feel like I'm 24, you know, like, and I know
I do feel like I'm aging in reverse.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the beauty of this. It's like, it doesn't matter, you know, if you're a young millennial or Gen Z coming out of college and you're like, I want to create an extra stream of income, or I don't even know what I want to do with my life. Like, so many people are coming out of being like college and being like, I don't even know where to start, or they can't find a job. Or people in their 30s like us who are just making shifts in our life and creating more freedom. Or people who are like doing this and are older and wanting to do it for retirement. Like, it doesn't matter. I think that's the most beautiful part, is that I'm gonna mute someone. I think that's the most beautiful part, is we have this amazing opportunity and this gift with Isagenix and network marketing, that everybody wants to lose weight. Everybody wants their healthier body. Everyone wants to feel good. Everybody wants to travel more. They want to make more money. They want to create multiple streams of income. They want to have these opportunities. And it's like Isagenix has that all under one roof, that we are literally for everybody. And we always say, like, everybody eats. And never make assumptions with that. Like, for me, my story was completely different. Like, I invested all of my 20s into the beauty industry. I was building my dream salon. I never thought I was going to be like in health and wellness, let alone I didn't even know anything about network marketing. Since I was like 14, I was like, I want to build this salon empire. I got my dream job when I was 24. I spent 8 years building this huge business. They offered me ownership at 30. And I woke up and I was like, fuck, now what? Like, I was grateful I accomplished all these things, but I was exhausted. I felt like I was 30 years old, going on 55 and ready to retire. I was working 80 hours a week. I was traveling so much. I was managing over 100 stylists in 3 locations. Like, I was exhausted and just constantly pulled in multiple directions. And even though I was so grateful, like, the opportunities we got to do with fashion shows, that's actually where I met Cody the first time. Was I was at Aspen Fashion Week and he was modeling at Aspen Fashion Week. This was like years ago, before we even knew about Isagenix. Mm-hmm. Like, we didn't even know anything about it. And that's where we met for the first time. And then when you're stressed, and I don't care if you're running a huge company, you're a mom of a couple kids, you're just, you know, running around all the time. I don't care what it is. People are just stressed right now doing so many things and put all this pressure on themselves. And when we don't feel good on the inside, it starts to come out on the outside, and it starts to affect relationships in the way that we're showing up. And that was me. It was like, I was starting to become really reactive to stress. I was moody. I was cranky. I was like not eating all day. I was living on coffee and then going and drinking wine at night at events. And I just wasn't feeling good. I was not showing up as my best self. And I started to realize it really fast. And I was like, this is not the life that I want. Success isn't worth it when it feels like this. And I'm never going to make the money that I deserve. And that was a big wake up for me, is like, I loved that industry, but I was like, I'm capped. Like, I'm never going to grow and create this life that I want. I'm helping all these other people make money all day, and I'm never going to have that. It's just, that was the industry. And it was a stylist that introduced me to Isagenix for health reasons. She was like, I think this will help with your tummy. I had a lot of digestion issues, things like that. And like Cody said, it was like within 3 weeks, you guys, I was like a new person, like walking around just radiating and glowing and healthy. And I was like, I don't know what is in these, but everybody needs these. Like, I have never felt so good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's insane. It's insane what happens to the body. And like, people feel, I swear to God, so many people feel like, oh, you're just trying to sell me on this. It's such a silly thing. But like, it's not. Like, it really does work, and it works for everybody. That's what I love about it.
Eating, why not just alternate, like switch it out, reallocate your spending for holistic nutrition that's going to like completely change your life, you know?
Well, in the shakes, you know, I feel like when people realize that you're only spending $3, the shakes, when you boil it down, it's only like $3.56 in America, and I think it's like $4 in Australia. You know, like $3.56 to have all that nutritional value and all those minerals loaded into your body, as opposed to spending $5, $6, $7 at McDonald's or Burger King. You know, like, or even if you go to Whole Foods and you're spending 10 or 15 bucks, dude, it's like,
I don't think people really realize how much they're spending it. Like, it completely adds up. You know, I was spending so much money just on coffee. I was like, the Starbucks people knew me by name. That's a problem.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like, yes, it's incredible when you start to see people just losing that weight and feeling better, or people just feeling better about life. And that's what I feel like the beauty and the power of Isagenix and this team of people is, being able to know that, one, you're not alone on your journey, and to know that there's other people you can relate to. So, you know, like, if they can do it, I can do it, no matter what the goal is. That's what's crazy about this company, is that there's something for everybody. I want to tell you real quick too, Miss Laird, I got this. I started taking the Isagenesis telomere support. This is one of the products.
Wait, hold on to that. We're going to come to that in a little bit. Hold on.
Okay.
So first, you guys, I just want to like turn it back on you guys. Like, why are you here? Because we can sit here and tell you our stories all day, but it's like, what's going to make you be like, okay, this is the year that I'm making the decision. Like, this is the year that I want to like run around with a sports bra on, or I want to feel sexy and confident, or I want to like be able to have that extra stream of income to be able to travel more. We get to work with people all the time, and it is like amazing how much just $500 a month would help people, how much $500 a week would help people. And we're really attracting these like incredible entrepreneurs that are like wanting to build their own business, or they want to build their own brands online. They want to create more freedom in their life. And we're really teaching, okay, but every single thing you do is how to weave the core foundation of wellness in as your core foundation to who you are and what you do and how you're showing up, right? So for you, it's just like, what is your turning point this year that you're like on this call, that you saw one of us, or you met one of us, or we reached out to you on Instagram, or whatever brought you here, someone introduced this to you, that is really going to make you be like, okay, yes, like I'm making the decision, I'm putting the line in the sand to say enough is enough and I want more for my life. And I think with both of us, like, we're walking proof that it's okay to want more, whether that is like any of this, physical or financial freedom. Like when we talk wellness, it's spiritual wellness, emotional wellness, physical wellness, everything. So just really think about that as like, if you could create anything, like we ask people all the time, if time and money weren't an issue, what would you be doing? How would you be spending that time? If you could have anything right now, what would it be? Because we can honestly guarantee that we can sit down and mentor you and help you achieve anything in 2020. And just imagine waking up next year in 2021 with your life being in a completely different place from here. Cody, do you want to talk about just like, let's start to dive into the opportunity a little bit more. And I just want to I want to talk more about like the gig economy and kind of your thoughts on like where this world is shifting and the power of network marketing and why network marketing.
Sure. So I feel like at this day and age, so many of us are, what I've noticed is that so many people are actually struggling with the 9 to 5. Like people struggle making that rent, their mortgage, paying their car payments. And I've noticed that it's across the board. I'm 35 years old and tons of my friends are still struggling and having troubles. And I also realized that the harder and harder that we work and we want to get to that next position in our jobs or our career, they're going to require you to be there longer. They want you to stay there later. They want you to be more dedicated to just that job, right? But you're only getting paid just a little bit more money, and I feel like as we get older, the reason why people need to realize network marketing is so powerful is two reasons. One, creating passive residual income. So what do I mean by that? So when you go to the movies, this goes back to what I was just saying a few minutes ago. When you go to the movies, when you find something good that you eat, when you found that restaurant that was downtown that was awesome, you can't help but not want to share that with your friends, right? It's like easy to go share it. Hey, I love this movie, it's amazing, go check it out. But does United Artists pay you to share that with somebody? Does the grocery store pay you to tell people about how awesome it is? No, they don't. But Isagenix does. So you're simply sharing something. These people are finding results out of it. They want to continue taking it. And then by them continuously wanting to take this product that works, you start to create residual income. And all you simply did was have a 10-minute or 20-minute phone call with somebody to help them get started on their health journey. And by you doing that, then you start to eat for free. You start to get your products paid for. You start to create that residual income, because there's people that I enrolled 6 years ago who I haven't even talked to in 2 years that are still ordering product, and I get paid from that every single Monday, and I didn't even do anything. And so when you see how easy that can actually be, but also the power of the product that we take and what it does for people to transform them, that's when it's a win-win situation for me, for you, for all of us. We're all on our cell phones all day long. This cell phone right here, we're looking at it, we're scrolling, and what are we doing? We are consuming content and we are buying things online. Now, all of us are scrolling and buying. Well, why not learn how to post something online that makes you money, that helps transform somebody else's life and makes them happy? That's what I love about network marketing, is because we're just out there helping other people. It's not a work, it's a lifestyle. And that's what me and Laren do. Is it's become a lifestyle for us to just simply go out there and notice that people have these troubles, this stress. They need to lose that weight. They want to look sexy in their wedding dress. They want to look good going to the New Year's Eve party, or they want to go on that vacation, buy that house. We have that solution, and it's awesome being able to share it and get paid for it. And that's the power of passive residual income, because the more and more you share, the more power you put into this for yourself, the greater success you will have, which then allows you to have that time freedom that you want. It allows you to quit that job and know that you can continue to make money. It allows you to feel like, yes, I can go and buy that dream house that I want, because like I said before, there is no limit to how much money you can make with what we do. It's unlimited, the amount of people that we can help and help them transform their lives to become the greatest versions of themselves. Yes! Like, how awesome is that? It's just a beautiful thing, and I think it's awesome when you help someone, to get out of corporate America, or to be able to have those extra things that they want. I think that's very, very, we only live one life, and it's like what we do at that time is really up to you. But if there's something that works, you really have nothing to lose except yourself not saying yes, and yourself feeling like you did in 2019. That's why you're here on this call, because there's something in your life that you want to change, or you would like to just improve.
Absolutely. And, even like how we started too, is like the whole trading time for money is like, really look at your time right now. Like we have this conversation when we mentor all the time, is like, are you just busy and you're constantly just going through the motions, or are you actually like working for the now, or are you working for the future? And that's where we teach so many people is the power of residual income is building long-term sustainability so that you can have the life of your dreams for your future. So what are you willing to do right now with the time that you're willing to invest, the sacrifices you're willing to make to invest the time into this to build that foundation that will change your life? We always say like commit 3 to 8 years and it will set you free. And we mean that. Like when you get mentored by us and you really commit, you're like, okay, I'm all in and I want to go through this mentorship and I want to help people. Now I have a bigger purpose for my life. That changes your life forever. And like, I love this slide because so many people, like we said right now, everyone wants an online business. I talk to people all day and they're like, sorry, this dog is like barking. I talk to people all day and they're like, oh, I have this idea and I want to be this type of coach, or I want to be this type of coach, or I want to create this. And I'm like, that's amazing. And you have your 9 to 5, but it's going to take you so long to even make money and build that. But with network marketing, it gives you that upfront money right away. And then it turns into long-term residual income like Cody was talking about. And when you have your own business, whether it's a brick and mortar on the store or you're building an online business and, doing courses or whatever, entrepreneurship can get lonely. Like when you're building it all, it's being in that grind. It's lonely. One, everything is your responsibility. So you have to deal with your accounting, your payroll, your HR, your creating the systems. You have to deal with all of the marketing and advertising and all these costs, and it starts to get really expensive. But with Isagenix, you guys, they did all the work for us. For years, they've proven it over and over and over, and they have every single thing in place for us, everything in place. From like taking care of literally everything. All we have to do is just take it and run with it and refer people. All we have to do is come up with creative ways to market, which is the fun part. That's where everybody loves the content creation and getting creative online, and how everything's really turning to video and stuff like that. Is all you have to do is come up with the idea of how do I market it? And then you have 100% mentorship. You get one-on-one mentorship with us and our incredible team of leaders. You get mentorship by the top millionaires in our company every single week for free. You get your own website. You get everything. Isagenix doesn't pay anything to put into advertising. So that's the beauty of network marketing, is all these other companies you see out there. Like think of Sephora, for example, makeup. They put so much money into advertising and paying influencers and paying editorial and all these things. Instead, Isagenix is like, no, we want to give money back to the consumers using our product every single day. And that is why social selling right now is exploding. That's why network marketing is social selling. That is why it's just paving way. If you look at the old like industrial age era, it was all about building, right? We're in the social era right now, which is all about connecting people to opportunities, to products, to things. So it's our job to just connect people. And that's why this is growing so fast. This is why you're buying your top favorite products from influencers online, because you know, like, and trust them. It's why H&M is going out of business and going bankrupt, because people aren't buying from stores in a mall anymore. No one goes to a mall. They buy from these small boutiques and all these influencers promoting online. So right now is like the biggest time to capitalize and be like, get mentored by us and create how to leverage it. And if we said, okay, would you want to get paid 1% on 100, or 1% on all of your efforts, which is almost any job out there. You put in 100% effort and you're like, get paid, say 1 or 100% on that, right? Or would you rather get paid 1% on 100 people? Anybody would want to get paid 1% on 100 people, because that's the power of leverage. And that's what Cody talked about even with the movie. I always like to say makeup too. Like, what if you went to Sephora and referred your friend, and she ended up buying for lip gloss, and she ended up buying $100 worth, and told her friend who told her friend who told her friend for like a couple of years. Imagine, you don't even know those people. Imagine you got paid on that. Well, it's not 1% on those 100 people. It's 6%. Isagenix pays 6% on all of that volume over time, which is long-term residual income. So we have this like opportunity with like zero risk. Literally, you eat your overhead. You don't own any inventory. You consume products that are making you feel good, burning fat and helping you feel good and look your best, and helping you literally age in reverse, which we're going to talk about next. And then you have this insane high reward that is all profit. And all you do is help other people get paid and earn like more money, get healthier, and create this amazing freedom and change people's lives. Like, there is nothing like it. And there's so many businesses, so many companies in network marketing, and we're not against other ones. But I will tell you this difference real fast. There are a lot of network marketing companies out there that they cap you, or you can only build to certain levels deep, and then you have to start to grow wide, all these things, a lot of different logistics. Or you have to like push for this volume at the end of the month and it expires and you're starting over every month. Isagenix, you guys, your volume, as long as you're active, never expires. It just keeps growing and growing and accumulating from team growth, and you can go unlimited depths deep. So if you're like, Cody's like, how did I get this $300? And I like don't even know what I did. Well, if you're like, how do I keep doing this? And how does that keep growing? You just keep referring more people and they keep referring more people, and there is no cap on our income. That was the biggest wake-up call for me, you guys, when I was offered ownership of a $6 million salon. I really want you to grasp this, a $6 million salon, and they're like giving me ownership. And I turned it down because I saw the power of network marketing. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want to go for 6 figures a year. I want to go for 6 figures a month, and I want to help. I don't want to impact and manage 100 people. I want to like truly impact thousands of people with the power of network marketing. So what is that impact and the ripple effect that you want to create? Okay, so Cody, I'm going to skip over this part. I want you to go back to Isagenesis. So we're so fired up, you guys, obviously. We love this. We could talk about this for hours, but we want to respect your time. So we just want to dive into a couple of our core favorite products that are just amazing. So Cody, I'm going to let you take it from here for talk about Isagenesis.
Yeah, no sweat. You're so awesome. You're full of like so much knowledge. It's insane. It's just like flows out of you. It's incredible. I'm like, okay, wait, what did she say? But I'll do my best to keep up with you. A couple of products that I really do like, and this is what I always try to offer to everybody. It doesn't matter who you are because everybody needs this. And I just started taking this, but it's the Isagen. Can you see that? It's the Isagenesis pills. These are reverse aging telomere support. This is like the holy grail of holy grails. And I swear to God, I'll have to find a picture. I'll post it on the team page for you guys to see of some of these people that look 10, 20, 30 years younger. It's insane. The telomere support, what it does is you're going to take 2 in the morning, 2 at night. And what does it do? It repairs the telomeres in your blood at the end of your DNA strands at the chromosomes. Okay, so as we age and as we get older, our skin gets wrinkly and it starts to deturn. We get older and older. And what this does, this revolutionary breakthrough that actually Isagenix has a patent on, is it goes into your DNA and your chromosomes and repairs those telomeres. So when it starts to repair the telomeres, then your skin begins to look younger. You feel younger. I can tell you this right now. I used to have a dislocated shoulder, and I've dislocated it several times from rock climbing, snowboarding, surfing, wakeboarding. And I've been on this for 3 months, and my shoulder's always been killing me. No more pain. 2 months I've been taking the 2 months that I've been taking it, I have no more pain in my shoulder, and I have full rotation now in my shoulder. And that to me was like, okay, this is the real deal. Other people are experiencing amazing results with it. It's something that works really well, and I highly recommend it to everybody. Even my joints and my knees are killing me, and they don't even hurt anymore. So the Isagenesis telling me,
like I keep staring at people's skin that have used it forever, because like I look at like before and afters of me, I'm like, I don't really notice too much, and then I look at the before photo and I'm like, holy cow.
I know. Yeah, and even our mentor Laura St. John, same thing, and like Scott, it's incredible like how they look now. It's insane.
Yep. So, and my hair, I took all my extensions out. My hair has grown faster than I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I actually stopped taking fish oil because these pills were making my hair feel even thicker and better than what I was taking for an actual oil. So that's definitely one product. But the other one, Laren, have you tried? One other one, you guys, I want you guys to definitely take a look at. This is not in the forever pack that we offer. This is something that is new that has just come out, and it's the Amped Tri-Release Protein. Oh my God. This thing right here, like whenever I usually drink a shake, let's just say from like GNC or somebody's protein shake, I'll drink it and I always feel very hungry. Like 45 minutes later, I'm like, oh, I'm hungry again. Like I need some food. And I'll even have like 2 or 3 scoops in my shake and I'm still hungry like 45 minutes later. Maybe some of you guys have felt that way. I'm not sure. But I started taking the Tri-Release, and I didn't know that what Tri-Release does for you is that it releases protein throughout the day for you so that your body can burn off the fat and all the toxins that are in your body by using the protein to sustain you throughout the day. So one, it's going to give you better performance. It's going to give you more energy. It's going to help you lose that weight, that those unwanted pounds that you want. That sounds so much better. It's going to do a lot of things for you that I feel like I have not experienced before. All the shakes that we have, the isolene shakes, they are great. They're amazing. They're phenomenal. But the reason why I love the Tri-Release protein is because it makes me feel like I am sustained throughout the day. I'll have 2 shakes a day. My results, my recovery, it's phenomenal. It's through the roof. I get the vanilla flavor and it's off the charts. I also take for my workout, I don't have it on me, but the Amped Nox, all their performance products for working out are phenomenal. I love the Bia energy drink. I love the Nox shots. I also love the Amped Fuel. It's amazing what they have to offer. And what's cool is when you sign up with Isagenix, you have access to all of these products we're talking about at wholesale pricing for a whole year. That's what's great. There's 108 different products for you guys to choose from, to check out. Try what works for you, see where you're at, because we all have different standards and different goals that we want to achieve. But what's great is there's something for everybody. For me, though, I just recommend you getting these pills and getting the Tri-Release protein for any of you guys. It's phenomenal. I love it. So those are like my 2 top products. Lauren, do you got anything to add to that?
Yes, I love all of those. Every product we have is amazing. My favorite product besides the Isagenesis is our cleanse juice. I literally couldn't live without the cleanse juice, you guys. I have so many food allergies and like a lot of digestive issues. So like the aloe vera in it is really good for internal healing. The licorice root is anti-inflammatory. So I've always joked, especially as a female, I'm like, I wish they just had something you could just pop yourself and it deflates you. And that's exactly what the cleanse juice is. Like it just reduces inflammation. And when you do like intermittent fasting, you guys, the first day it pulls out glycogen, the second day burns 80% or more fat in your cells. So like when you have that, like it brings you back to your optimum peak state. You have insane mental clarity, so much energy, you sleep better, your skin glows, everything is functioning the way it's supposed to. I always say like a good analogy to look at with the products is imagine your body's like a dirty fish tank. It's dirty, it's gross. You wouldn't just add clean water to it without cleaning out the dirty water, right? So imagine that for your cells. Your cells are clogged. They're filled with toxins. They're filled with stored nutrients. They're filled with fat. They're just gross, right? So you wouldn't just be like, oh, I'm going to start this diet tomorrow and eat clean. No, you have to go to the root of the problem and clean out at a cellular level. So that's what Isagenix does. It goes through at the root level, cleans it out, so oxygen actually has a pathway to flow through your body. So instead of products trying to give you false energy, which a lot are out there that do that, Isagenix gets to the root, cleans that out, sends oxygen to your cells, and turns your body into energy. So that's why people get such long-term results and why we say this is a lifestyle. It's not a quick fix. We don't promote weight loss company. Weight loss is a side effect. We're a weight wellness and sustainability for long-term, like reversing the aging process in your body. And over time, as you keep cleaning out your cells, you get better and better and better and better, and you keep it off, which is huge. The other one, last one I want to say because it's in front of me. My favorite snack right now, I've been doing 1 to 2 of these a day, is the bone broth. We just launched the bone broth with collagen. This is huge too. It has 9 grams of protein. Bone broth is insane. Look up the benefits. It is so freaking good for you. And we recommend doing like 1 to 2 a day, and it's approved for cleanse days too. You'll notice a big shift when you switch your snacks to bone broth. So here are transformations, you guys. It's insane. We have the IsaBody Challenge, so you can win money. You get free products just for signing up for free to the IsaBody Challenge. If you're a finalist, you can win up to $25,000. The results speak for themselves. Like we said, weight loss is a side effect. When you start feeling good, your body responds, and it brings you back to the way it's supposed to be. And we are living proof. I've lost 25 pounds and kept it off for 5 years. Cody's like more ripped than ever. Like everybody in our life, our team, we have so many amazing girls that probably are even on this call that have lost like 25 pounds since just that last summer. It just keeps getting better and better, and the results completely speak for themselves. This guy, Thomas, he was a part of the IsaBody Challenge. Look at him, like ripped. So again, it's like, where do you want to be? Like, what are your goals physically and financially? Because we can solve both of them with the opportunity of this company. We can give you the glory, like freedom to have your own business, and we can also give you the rock hard abs like that you've been always wanting. So right now, like even to talk business, like imagine being able to start your own business for $29. If I was like, here you go, just put these products in your body, you're gonna look fucking amazing in 30 days from now. Like put these in your body and you're in business if you want to be, and all you have to do is pay $29 and you wholesale pricing for a year and save 25%. That's insane, right? You have no overhead. Well, this week we are completely waiving that. So it is free. So you can literally get started with free membership, get 25% off your products. So go back to the person who sent you this. Say, girl, I'm ready. Cody, I'm ready. Let's do this. We start the 21-day reset tomorrow. The reason we do 21 days is because it's all about building foundations. So like if you want long-term results in your life, I don't care what it is. It's all about consistency. It's the compound effect. If you do little changes every single day, imagine where you'll be in 1 year from now. If you give up going to the gym and go to the happy hour, and then if you sleep in a little bit longer, those little things start to add up, and guess where you'll be in a year from now. But if you say, hey, I'm going to walk 15 minutes more, I'm going to work out 10 minutes harder, I'm going to push myself a little bit more, I'm not going to eat those French fries today. Same thing. Those little changes can dramatically shift you in 1 year from now. But it's all about building habits and building foundation. So the 21-day challenge is about that. It's about walking into 2020 expecting the unexpected. We want to blow your minds this year and help you achieve more than you've ever wanted to before. But you have to have that mindset that like expect more. Expect more for your life, expect more for yourself, expect more for the people in your life. Like why are you waking up every day and what's driving you to want to move forward? What's driving you to say yes? What's driving you to work out? What's driving you to want to refer, help people and create freedom in your life? That's what the 21 days is. And we're going to push that for you to be like, this is the foundation, the consistency, and the place that I need to work on to set the tone for the rest of the year. Cody, do you want to say anything more on that and wrap it up?
Yeah, I just want to say success loves speed. Success loves speed. And if you just put a little bit of discipline for 21 days, like what do you have to lose other than you feeling like what if, or the doubt, or feeling like, why didn't I try this? And I feel like if you just realize how much gratitude you can bring to yourself in your life, if you just gave yourself a chance to do something, whatever it is, even if it's not Isagenix or whatever you guys decide to do, just understand success loves speed. And 21 days of like 40 minutes of effort or 60 minutes of effort every single day for 21 days to change the whole entire rest of your year or your life. I mean, that's where I feel like that's what's so sexy. I've never found something that can happen that soon and that quickly for people in their lives. So like Laren said, get back to the person that invited you to this call. We love all of you guys. And we really do genuinely hope to see you guys on our team and look forward to linking arms with you guys and helping you along your journey along the way. So thank you guys so much for jumping on this call.